Fortezza di Montalcino. It's an old fortress that sits on top of a hill. Nowadays, they have a jazz festival there once a year. But the old medieval city is really a great place to visit. They have a lot of shops and restaurants, and you should go there too. Just outside of town are hundreds of wineries, and it's really what the region is famous for, Brunello di Montalcino. And we're going to go to one place in particular, Azienda Agricola La Fornace. So get in your car and let's go. Andiamo. In Montalcino, there are a lot of very large producers of very fine wine. La Fornace remains a family business. It was started in 1964 by the grandfather, who was a sharecropper all his life. The grandson now tends to the vineyards. He makes the wine. He's very welcoming and unassuming and a joy to meet. La Fornace is an unassuming place, but I went there particularly to try this wine. It is called Origini, meaning origins. It is a Brunello di Montalcino 2014 DOCG DOCG. And that's the wine we're going to try today. Before I started the video, I tried this wine earlier. It takes a little while to open up, so pour that out ahead of time. It's got some acids, quite a bit of tannins, and I'll explain that in a second. But also the perfume is unique. It's got the typical Sangiovese, but understand that this wine was produced with the whole clusters, with stalks and all, and on wild yeast. So you're getting the tannins a little bit from the stalks. The wild fermentation gives it a very unique note in the perfume. This is probably like a Brunello was 100 or 200 years ago. Another comment on the wine, guys, is that this is 14.5% alcohol. And with all the other aromas and flavors and taste in there, you might not notice it, so it has a little bit of a kick. Guys, at this point in time, I usually give you some food pairings or some food suggestions. But at this point, I'm just going to tell you one word, Cavatelli. I'm going to make some fresh Cavatelli using Graziana's recipe. Please see the link below and see the video that follows. All right, so get a glass of wine and enjoy it. Homemade Cavatelli. Add the semolina to a stand mixer. Begin to add the water little bit by little bit until the dough starts to form. About 5 minutes. Take it out, form the final ball by hand, roll it out into a log and cut it into about 12 smaller pieces. Let it sit for a little bit. Then each roll it out into a rope about 1 centimeter. Then each rope cut into 1 centimeter pieces. Then each piece, use your first 2 fingers, pressing hard on a floured board. Roll it into a cavatelli. The well-floured pieces are allowed to sit for a couple of hours. Then boil till done, just a few minutes. Tomato sauce, a little cheese, and green beans. You've done. Really good. Serve it with a nice wine. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. Get yourself a glass of wine and plan your own wine adventure. Goodbye. Alla salute.